Hey guys, Scott and Nate here from Play Your Court, and today Nate is going to show you a simple trick that will improve your slice backhand. Alright guys, today Nate's going to show you a simple trick to improve your slice backhand. This video is for players with a Play Your Court rating of 70 and up. If you're not in our community, a Play Your Court 70 is about the equivalent of a USTA 4.0. So Nate, take it away.
Okay guys, a lot of you out there have an established backhand already, and a lot of you are using it for defense, low balls that you've got to reach out to, especially you two-handers trying to get a little bit more in length or in defense. But let's talk today about how we can make this slice backhand more offensive. Okay, so the continental grip is what most of us are using. If you are watching this video and you're not really sure where to even begin with the slice, then we have another video that's probably made for you talking about using an Eastern grip. But for this video, we're going to talk about a more advanced method using the continental grip, and we're going to talk about getting a little bit more bite on the ball by working around your head. All right, we'll talk about that in just a second, but that's going to be the differential. Okay, so let's first dive into with the slice. What are we doing here? I want you to remember three main points here. The first thing that we're going to establish is our non-dominant arm and what we call elbow the enemy. We're getting this elbow back, and this is going to create the angle, the 45 in which we're operating to the slice. All right, the second thing that we're going to focus on is a weight transfer of really getting out to that front foot and working through it. Now here's the tip, here's the trick for the day. A lot of you are starting with the racket on the side of your body, and the problem is you're just not creating enough torque. You find that you're hitting it, but the slice is relatively weak. It's not really getting through the court. There's not enough bite. So what I'm going to get you to do here is I'm going to get you to take the racket and I'm going to have you place it behind your head. All right, and what's important to note is the butt cap of my racket is actually facing the side curtain. Okay, so if you're here, that's incorrect. We've got to have the butt cap facing the side curtain. And from here, as I transfer my weight, what you'll find is that you're actually you're taking the racket and you're going out and then through that 45 angle. And it's going to give it a lot more torque and a lot more bite. Okay, so let's put it all together. What are we talking about? The first move, as soon as we've established that we're hitting a slice, is I'm going to set my shoulder up to that elbow the enemy. All right, and from here I'm going to establish my feet where I start working the racket back. And you'll notice it kind of happens at the same time where I'm going left foot, the racket goes back behind my head, and as I step in with my right foot, I'm now creating outside to inside on that ball, giving it a lot more bite. We're going to take a look at what that looks like now. So guys, what I want you to notice here is the high take back around my head, like really putting the frame behind my ear and the racket working out towards the court, so around and out. All right, so from that little demo, you'll notice that I'm not simply prepping the racket on the side of my body and using the racket forward. I'm really getting the racket around. Butt cap faces out to the wall, and as I transfer my weight, my racket is working around and then out to the court. I think if you really practice prepping the racket behind the head, you're gonna find that your slice backhand gets a whole lot more bite and does a whole lot more damage to your opponent.
Nate, great instruction, my man. That's really helpful stuff. Slice backhand, really good stuff. Guys, remember, we just want to see you improve your tennis game. The bottom line is, though, we don't really know anything about you. That video, for example, definitely more for a higher level player. Maybe you're more of a rec player or beginner and you need slightly different video content. Do us a favor, click the button below, answer some questions for Nate and I about your game. Then we can send you custom video coaching based on what you've got going on, your specific skill level. Click the button or the link below and we'll do the rest.